So I just want to do a message for the Divine Masculine. I was shuffling and then this card flew out, but I'm going to shuffle some more and see what else flies out. Let's see. I like these cards. These cards feel really good in your hand. And I love the way they look. Ooh, no, too many. I'm not even going to look at them. Too many. What message do you have for the Divine Masculine Creator? What message do you have for the Divine? Too many. What message do you have for the Divine Masculine Creator? What message do you have? What message? This is taking long. Hold on, let me just pause it. So I shuffled and 3 cards flew out at different times. And it's funny because, of course, the Divine Masculine got one card that is similar to the Divine Feminine. So let's just go in order. So the first one that I got was Autumn. And it says, this is number 21, a time for letting go, lighten your load. So right now, the masculine, you're going through a time where you're letting go of things. You're purging. You're probably going through a dark night of the soul where you're releasing all this old baggage. You're letting go of connections that are no longer serving you. You're letting go of mindsets that are no longer serving you. You're having clarity and you're realizing so many things that are coming to the surface. You're probably regretting connections that you let go of when you were in a state of unhealed, wounded masculine, wounded feminine. And now you're realizing that like there's things you need to let go of and there's things you should have held on to. And it's like by you letting go of these things, it's starting to lighten your load. So it's like you could have been taking on other people's financial responsibility. You could have been in a place where you were working a job where you weren't happy with, and now you're choosing to maybe go down a different career path or take another job in the same field that's a little bit lighter, or just focus on your own business. So it's like you're starting to lighten the load because it's like you've been putting so much stress and pressure on yourself for finances, to get to a certain place, to be of status, and now you're realizing that like I need to let go of things that are no longer serving me, that are bringing down my health, that are making me stressful, that are putting me in mental anguish, whether that's people, places, and things. And I need to just lighten my load. If this job is truly making me unhappy, am I going to do this for the next 20 years? Like, if these people are bringing me down and don't believe in me, am I going to keep hanging out around these people? Like, you're starting to lighten your load and let go of things that are no longer serving you, especially mindsets. Like, you could have had this mindset where you felt unworthy, where you felt like you weren't good enough, where you felt like you couldn't do what you wanted to do, that you had to people please, appease other people, and you're now realizing that no, I just need to please myself, because at the end of the day, it's nobody's life except for mine, and I'm only going to live the life that fuels me and that makes me happy, and that's for my best, that's for my highest good, because no one else is living my life and no one else truly cares about my happiness. They might care about it to a degree, but no one else, everyone wants you to be who they want you to be. And now you're realizing like no, like what I feel that's good and what my intuition and my logic is leading me towards, that's what I'm going to go after. And then I think this came up for the Divine Masculine before. Like, look at those intense eyes. Like, that's like a Divine Masculine eyes every time I see this one. So it says number 14, which adds up to 5. It says Eagle Totem. Rise above to widen your vision. So it's like you're letting go of these things, and you might be going through a dark night of soul where you feel lost and you're like, okay, now what? Like, I'm letting go of these things, but now I don't know what to do. But just rise above. Rise above. Keep going towards the things that you're being led to do. Keep going towards the people, places, and things you're being led to. Career, love, friendship, country. Like, wherever you're being led, follow that. Like, think about it, allow the clarity to come, but don't operate from a place of fear that you're not going on things because of what ifs, right? It's like rise above your insecurity. And the thing is, it's because you're letting go, you are rising above. You're getting to that place where you're rising above your negative mindset. But because you're in this state where you're transforming, you're like, I would use this analogy, you're like the butterfly coming out of the cocoon and emerging as, I mean, the caterpillar coming out of the cocoon, emerging as a butterfly. So it's like you're learning to rise above. You're learning to see things from a different light. You're letting go of mindsets, and you're rising above by creating a new mindset, which is filled with positivity and hope and faith and surrender. So it's like you're starting to rise above the things that weren't serving you. You're rising above conflict. You don't want to be getting in conflict and arguments with people. You're rising above the need to people please. You're rising above fixing other people's problems. Like you're just rising above so many things. And widen your vision, because it's like if you have a narrow vision of what you think your life could be, the creator has a 10 times higher vision for it. So widen your vision to really think about what you want. And I know I need to do that too. It's like I have these ideas of what I want, and I have big dreams, but like it's like every step of the way, what do I want for the next thing, right? Like what do I want the most to come in right now? So it's like widen your vision to the most ultimate possibilities possible, like making billions of dollars so that you can help other people around the world. Like just widen your perspective so that you see your anything is possible. We're in a contract. This is this camera right now, this avatar, none of it is quote unquote real. So it's like if none of it is quote unquote real, then anything is possible. Whatever you imagine and you take aligned action towards, you can create. So widen your vision to the biggest dream, because what if it all works out for you? You know what I mean? Instead of what if this doesn't work out, what if it all works out for you because you chose to take aligned action and widen your vision? Have that mindset more so, going towards the biggest dreams that you've ever had from when you were a kid to now. And then again, you got the same as the divine feminine, and that's 16, which equals 7. 7 lucky number. It says coyote totem. Show humor. Laughter is your medicine. So again, tap into your inner child. What I said for the divine feminine, tap into your inner child, show humor. As you're going through the transition, get to a lighthearted place. Like you're letting go a lot of things. Try not to let it overwhelm you and consume you. And how you try not to let it overwhelm you? By approaching from a place of laughter. Watching things that make you laugh, putting on music that makes you feel giddy and happy, going out with friends that are for your highest good, like being around people that make you feel laugh, like doing silly things, doing a silly activity, like whatever it is, like show humor in everything, all areas of your life, because this is what's going to get you through what you're going through. This is what's going to get you to widen your horizon, is when you approach things from a lighthearted, playful, humorous way. I'm going to pull 3 more cards for you. This is crazy. You got 3 cards that are like the divine feminine. Like I literally shuffled and allowed cards to fly out, and these cards came out. So first we're gonna go with intuition. And you see that cat? You're probably a cat lover. Maybe you have a cat that looks like this, white and black. Your third eye. Look at that, and the cat has wings on it. That's crazy. Or maybe not wings, but yeah, wings. Wow. And this is number 1, intuition. So this is the first card in the deck. Intuition is the messenger of your destiny. Follow it. And this is under letting go. So you're letting go of all these things, and the reason why you were able to let go is because you're trusting your intuition. You're trusting that your intuition is telling you to let go of it. It could be habits, mindsets, people, places, and things. And you're starting to let go of things. And it's a scary thing, letting go of things that you held on to that were part of your identity, that fueled you at one point, you know? But you're realizing that these things were just keeping you in not being your authentic self, that was keeping you in a place of lack where you didn't believe in yourself. So you're like, no, I need to let go of these things. Whether it was mindsets about yourself, like I need to let go of these thoughts that I think about myself. I am a good person. I am a loving person. I have a lot to offer this world and people in it, you know? So you start to realize that you're like, your presence is what you have to offer. It's not about your status. It's not about how people can use you in that sense. Like, no, like it's like your energy that you have to offer this world. So it's like keep leading with your intuition. What's going to get you through this letting go process is that you just keep leading with your intuition, and that's what's going to get you to widen your perspective. And by you leading with your intuition, you're going to get to a place where you're more humorous. And the 2 cards that came out at different times, because I shuffled it, 1 card came out, and then another under this was the other one that came out for the divine feminine. But I'm like, I'm not going to take both of them. I'm just going to take this one. And then I shuffled it again, and then this one came flying out. So they were like in separate places, these 2. So interconnection. Oh, so it's not this is number 1. This is number one, two, or I? Hold on. No, this is I. Okay. Or one. I don't know. Interconnection. So it says, I bring you the medicine of togetherness. So again, widen your perspective, because by you widening your perspective and changing your mindset to align with this new way of being, these things that you let go of, you're gonna get to a place where you connect your divine masculine and feminine, where you're not from a wounded place, where you connect all these ideas, where you bring everything from your inner child, your humorous playfulness, into this new way of being, into this new way of operating. So it's like, by you widening your horizon, it's allowing your imagination to play. What is possible? What can be possible, right? And then this is that interconnectedness. So by you doing that, you're going to interconnect all these ideas into you, and they're going to become you. So it's like you're going to become this person with this changed mindset, where it's like you're listening to things, but until you start believing them and embodying them, then you're not adopting these ideas, right? But if you keep leading with widening your perspective and humor and intuition, then it's going to become interconnected. And then you're going to get all these aligned with new frequency of people that interconnect with this new way that you're the new version of you that you've shifted into. And then again, self-knowledge, which is under human. I feel like that was the same place it was under for the divine feminine, maybe not. So maybe. That's crazy. So it says, dive into your depths where your truth resides. So you've probably had many past lives on this earth, and you have so much wisdom within you. You're an intellectual person. You're constantly creating. You're constantly trying different things. You've probably tried so many different things in your life, and it's given you a wealth of knowledge. You've probably read a lot of books. You've probably had a lot of life experiences. You've had past life experiences. You're probably an old soul with this playful, humorous heart, and you have all this sensitive soul that holds this wealth of knowledge that you're meant to share with the world. You're meant to do something, build communities, build out agriculture, build sustainable living, heal the world through your words, being there for people, operating from unconditional love. Like, there's something that you possess within you that you have all the answers. So it's like you may be looking for alternative sources, and that's good to pick up information and then use your intuition to see if this applies to you and if this is the truth. But at the end of the day, you have to take time in meditation and self-reflection to find out, does this information make sense? Is this truthful? Is this truthful to me? Does this align with me? Does this align with the person that I want to be? Widen my perspective, right? Widen it. Widen the sources of information that you're going to. Widen the places that you go to. Widen the communities that you go to, right? So it's like you have this knowledge within you, and just dive deeper, go through your dark night of the soul, and allow things to emerge as this person who has access to their gifts and is sharing it with the world in some way, shape, or form. So I hope this helped, Divine Masculine. You understand what the universe has for you. What message?